put the topic in. Q&A, waxing, skincare, and aesthetics. I hope I spelled that right. So I'm looking sideways, kind of look off. So today is, well, welcome to the 3B Waxing Show. Today is Thursday, which is all Q&A, whether it be about waxing, skincare, or aesthetics education. I do have some questions thought of. I was thinking of some questions in case people didn't have questions that I can answer for you. And I would use questions that were brought up this week during the 3B Waxing Show. So, let me wait just a little bit. Actually, I'm just going to get right into it. So, the first announcement I have is that the free webinar that I was talking about yesterday for estheticians who want to make an event flyer and then make an event in Acuity. I will be doing a free webinar on how to do that February 17th. That's President's Day. I don't have the time yet, but if you are on the Attract Clients freebie email list, then you will get that email. So if you want to get on the email list, then go click the link in the bio on Instagram at 3B Waxing. Then you're going to go all the way down to professionals, courses and classes for professionals. And then after you do that, you're going to click the first button, and it's going to be the Attract Clients freebie. And it's a download that helps you attract clients to your salon, or if you're an esthetician, that kind of thing. It gives you tips, but you'll be on that email list. So you'll get some auto emails, and then you'll get the email about the event flyer. So basically, if you're an esthetician wanting to make do an event for your clients, I have one planned. I'm not going to say what it is because I want to surprise those of you who are coming in for services. But if you want to do an event, I'll show you how to make it in Canva, and then also set it up in Acuity, so that way if people want that, they can do it on a specific day. They can book that event on a specific day. So that way you don't have people booking the event on days that you are not working. So that's what's going on. I will send in information about that. It will not be on Instagram Live. So you definitely need to get on the email list to know when that's taking place. And it's going to be online, but it's not going to be on Instagram Live. The second announcement that I have is the mini course. I'm very excited for it this year. I started it last year. Made some changes, and it is open this year for enrollment right now. It's going to actually start April 15th, so something to look forward to on tax day. It's a mini course for professionals who are wanting to gain clientele. You've gotten to your salon, or you're about to start your own salon suite, and you need help with Canva. You need help with setting up your booking system. You need help with networking with professionals, following up with clients, and leaning into your personal connections. And so all of it works together. So as you go step by step in the whole course, it all works together so you can be able to attract clients, keep clients, and make money and enjoy having your salon suite. So it's all stuff that I've done that has worked really well for me. And this year, because I'm always improving and getting better, I made it more personal. So like for the Canva section, I'm still keeping in the video of me showing you how to make graphics, certain graphics to make in 5 minutes that make you money, and certain graphics to have your price sheet. But I'm also adding in my story about my crazy business card story, and that will be exclusively on the mini course, in the mini course. And so I'll talk about the mistakes I've made, things that have happened to me, because I find that when you tell your story or you hear stories, it helps you learn better. So of somebody who's already done what you want to do. So I've opened up a salon suite. The first one was in a storefront in Brea, California, and then my second one is in Phoenix Suites, Santa Ana. So those are the two announcements. The mini course is open for enrollment for $597. You can do a payment plan where you pay $97 down and then $100 every week until it's paid off. It's usually $997. So that's the special going on right now. Hey, Deanna, how are you? How are you? I actually was thinking about you, Deanna. Welcome to the 3B Waxing Show. So it's Q&A if you have any questions, but I thought of something that will help you with your question yesterday. Because I was thinking, there's a lot of things that can help with, I'm doing good. Thanks for asking. There's a lot, your question was yesterday, how to get comfortable with waxing. And so there's a lot of different things that can help. But one I was thinking is going home, especially if you don't want to work on people yet or do a lot, because my answer does help. But here's another thing you can do at home is you can take your wax pot, take it at home, and then start practicing, especially with brows, picking up the right amount of wax and doing it on your arm. So it just bought a new, oh, perfect. It was meant to be. So like taking that, bringing it home, and all my videos are on YouTube. Well, not all of them, but there is a video on YouTube that I have the 5 ways to improve your brow waxing technique. I don't know if you were in that one, but if you go to 3B Waxing on YouTube, or it's Becca Hassan, it's either one. But I have a video about how to get better at brow waxing on there that I did for the 3B Waxing Show. And in one of the parts, I'm taking wax and I'm putting it on my arm like I'm doing brow wax. And that's going to help you with doing the right kind of pressure. Hey, Carol Lash Beauty, welcome to the 3B Waxing Show. It's going to help you with doing the right amount of pressure and knowing how much wax. So definitely doing that at home. And then another thing I thought of, if you need more wax, is, not if you need more wax, if you need to work on picking up wax for like larger body services. So, I think you have the pickup wax. I know you were in the live, but I do have the pickup wax freebie. I think you have it. Go and just start picking up wax and twirling it. So like one thing I do when I train estheticians on how to wax is, if we are learning how to do a leg, how much wax to use for a leg wax, then I have them pick it up multiple times and just twirl it and just practice that. So just practicing putting how much wax to put on a stick is the first part of getting comfortable. Waxing. So you can do that for your the underarm wax, the leg wax, and all that good stuff. So I hope that is helpful. So yeah, today's Q&A. I did have some questions. I will bring up a question that came up in the salon yesterday. Is that what is the butt wax? So if you click the link in the bio and then go to the first button, it's book an appointment, and you will see booty wax somewhere down there. And that's what I call it. It's basically your entire booty gets waxed. It's common in the summer, especially if you are wearing a skinny bikini where the cheeks come out, like a cheeky bikini. Oh, I'm glad I was helpful, Deanna, thanks. So if you plan on wearing like a cheeky bikini, you can get your butt waxed, especially if you have like peach fuzz. It just makes it all nice and smooth. Hey, Penelope, how are you? Welcome, Inquisitive. Welcome to the 3B Waxing Show. Welcome to the 3B Waxing Show. And so remember, welcome to the 3B Waxing Show. We're doing questions. If you have any questions about waxing, skincare, and aesthetics, drop it below. One thing I'll finish up my thought on the booty waxing is, we talked about this on Tuesday, this scrub. If you missed it, you can go onto YouTube at 3B Waxing or Becca Hassan. And I talk about this scrub. This is a good one for if you need to exfoliate for your booty wax before, because when you exfoliate, the hair comes out easier. Said best pro wax to use in your opinion. So there's a few waxes that I like. Hey, One True Impress. Welcome to the 3B Waxing Show. Welcome to the 3B Waxing Show. We're doing Q&A. She said great summer service. Yeah, booty waxes. So there's a few right now. I've been really playing with different waxes. And obviously I talk about the 3 waxes in my wax supply ebook, but I'm noticing that depending on the climate, some waxes do better. I do like Cerapil. Cerapil I used in school. I used at a salon I worked at, and it's a good one for anyone starting out. And if you've been doing it for a while, it does get stringy if you are going really, really fast. So that's why I say that if you're just starting out, it's perfect. For some reason lately, I've been using it. It hasn't been getting so stringy. Yeah, it hasn't been doing too bad. But I've also been working on mixing waxes, which has been a lot of fun. You know, sometimes you can find a good mix with mixing them. Like some waxes have certain things in them, and then you just want to put a little bit into your regular wax. So it's okay to mix. I know when I was waxing, I was like, oh, you know, I don't want to mix. I don't want to mix. You can mix brands, all kinds of things. I can't remember who was doing it, and I was like, oh, I think I got wax, and the waxer mixed the wax, and because she was out, and then she's like, actually, it makes it better. And so sometimes I play around with that. But the 3 ones that I use, I do give that information in the wax supply ebook. And that's, if you click the link in the bio under professionals, the 3 that, like, I'll say top recommend. I may do like this is something I would do in the future. I don't know if I'll, you know, I have a lot to do, so I don't know when I'll do it, but it would be cool to have like a review of each wax, and then, you know, knowing what mixes work together. I'm obviously in the beginning stages of that because I've been mixing waxes, but I haven't been documenting everything. I'm just kind of knowing off the top of my head. So I think that would be a cool thing for the future. Even if someone else did, that'd be cool. But right now, I have the wax supply ebook. Best wax on eczema skin. So I say that, I say hard wax. So if we're talking about soft or hard, usually I use Cerapil for everyone. I have a big wax pot that I use on everyone, and those who have eczema, they've been fine with the wax, or those who really break out or have really dry skin, they've been fine with me using one wax. There are like Cerapil and certain companies have where you can, I think Satin Smooth too has it, where there's the ones that have like aloe vera in them, or I can't remember, but Satin Smooth, they have a green wax that's like it's a light green wax. I can't remember what it's called, but the light green wax, I use it on somebody who had really sensitive skin for their first face wax, and they didn't break out. So check Satin Smooth if you're like customizing your wax experiences. But Cerapil has done really well for me with my clients who have eczema or really dry skin. She said, love your pot. Thank you so much. I cleaned it yesterday. Deep cleaned it. I gotta keep cleaning it just to keep it up. I'm trying to think. I had another another question that I wanted to answer in case there wasn't any question. Was there a lot in questions? I just started waxing and would like to know how to stop ingrowns. Oh, very good question. So, I would say, I don't know what kind of wax you're using, but, or your person is using on you. But hard wax I found is best for preventing ingrowns. Someone brought this up yesterday because they were asking about sugaring and stuff like that while I was waxing them. And I've had a lot of clients come to me who used to get sugaring and now prefer hard wax because they get less ingrowns. You do want to make sure that the person that is waxing you, you know, is a good waxer. I don't know how else to say that because the direction that they're waxing your hair is important. So one thing my clients like that I do is that everyone's wax is customized because I go the direction of the hair growth. That is huge with ingrowns. That's something I had to learn doing this whole process because I'm really prone to ingrowns. And I have really curly hair and it's hard to find the direction of it. You have to take your time. Another thing is exfoliating. If you have like ones that get stuck in the skin and you're getting your Brazilian or your underarm, you want to use something like my acne and ingrown pads. That's why I started or created the acne and ingrown pads. They have salicylic, glycolic, and lactic acid. And those are 3 acids that are chemical exfoliants. And chemical exfoliants are good for sensitive skin. And they help. So salicylic takes the bacteria that's in the ingrowns and puts it up to the surface. Because like if you ever have ingrown bumps, you get that little pus and the bacteria that comes out. Glycolic eats away at the top dead skin cells so that the hair can come out better. And then lactic, the reason why I wanted lactic in mine is because it exfoliates the skin so the hair comes out better, but it also moisturizes so it's not going to leave your skin dry. So I don't know your skin specifically, but using the acne and ingrown pads have helped a lot of my clients, helped me with ingrowns. And then using it 2 to 3 times a week, depending on your skin, figuring out a good routine for that. Also going consistently with your wax appointments. If you're doing your Brazilian, you may need to do every 3 weeks, because you need the deep exfoliation as well as that is just better for your skin. Another thing to do is when you're working out, just use the exfoliating pads right away or take a shower right away. Sweat is a good contributor to ingrowns. And then tight clothes. If you're wearing tight clothes, that's another thing that can cause ingrowns. And yeah, so ingrowns is my specialty. I don't know your skin exactly, but a lot of those tips should help you with your ingrown. So if you just go, and also if you want to look at, so you can get the acne and ingrown pads at 3bwaxing.com, 3bwaxing.com. I'm actually going to ship out orders next week. I'm working on packaging right now. But if you want more information about the acne ingrown pads, like how I got started with them, some more benefits of them, you can go to YouTube. I did a live on 3B Waxing and I try to do one a month about the pads. But you can go to 3B Waxing on YouTube and I have a video I did about the acne ingrown pads and how they help with ingrowns. And then I also have one about how waxing helps with ingrowns as well. So I hope all that, I know that was a lot of information. I'm leaving this live up in case you need to go back and see the tips. So hopefully that was helpful. Hey Priscilla, welcome to the 3B Waxing Show. How are you, girl? How do you clean the wax pots? Do you use a certain oil-based brand? You're welcome. You're welcome. So when I worked my first, hey Black City girl, welcome to the 3B Waxing Show. How are you? I'm so glad you came up. You came up in my mind. I'm glad to see you. So when I first started, the very first esthetician job that I actually had was with a lady named Bertha Fortenberry. and she owns Alexander Aesthetics Arizona, and I'm following her, so if you ever want to find her, she, first of all, just a side note to shout her out, she doesn't pay me to say any of this. She gave me my first esthetician job, but she has the best customer service to her clients. It's a place where I learned the importance of customer service. I've talked about her before. I think I've talked about her in my 20 Ways book and my Wax ebook, but she's great. And so she sells a wax pot cleaner that it's like a lemony citrus smell to it. Really good cleaner. Then I've gone to like other places where I bought like other spa, you know, places that sell things in like a oil thing like this. But what I have found, and I don't know what kind of double waxer you have, because I have a double waxer and then I have my main one. For my main one, I clean it with oil and alcohol. So in the beginning of the day, I'll put oil on it so that way the wax slides off easy. And then at the end of the day, I sometimes use oil to get everything off and then put alcohol. For my small pot, the one from Bertha works well. Any other like salon place that has an oil-based cleanser should work really well. Yeah, I've done really well with pretty much all oil-based cleansers, but hers really works well, and it smells strong. Like once I finish this one bottle I got, I'm gonna go back to hers. Hey Pure, how are you? Welcome to the 3B Waxing Show. Drop your questions. Any questions you have about waxing, skincare, aesthetics, shoot away. Hope that answers your question, Deanna. So yeah, for cleaning the wax pot, I would definitely check out her. And you can even type in Alexander Aesthetics Bertha and her shop will come up, and she has a really good one, and all her prices are good. I'm gonna go back to that. Yeah, you're welcome. So another question that I got this week is hey Chrissy, welcome to the 3B Waxing Show. Welcome to the 3B Waxing Show. And so you remember, welcome to the 3B Waxing Show. Welcome. We're doing Q&A on waxing, skincare, and aesthetics. I had someone asked me a waxing question yesterday and earlier this week. A tip for face waxing. It was something about face waxing. Oh, the benefits of face waxing. So I do a lot of face waxing and I don't promote it that much, but behind the scenes, I'm doing a lot of waxing other than underarms that I post, but I obviously can't post Brazilian waxing. I mean, I could, but I'm not going to. I do have leg waxings that I want to get in the habit of posting. So if you do come in for a leg waxing, let me know if you're cool with me videoing me waxing your legs. And I do everything. But for face, there is a lot of benefits to face if it's something you're interested in, if you're already shaving your face. So if you're shaving your face, I would definitely think about getting it waxed instead. First of all, it's going to last longer than you're shaving because you're getting it from the root. And then it's going to exfoliate your skin. So a lot of people's skin starts improving once they start coming consistently. I usually have people come in every 2 to 3 weeks for face waxing. Obviously, that depends on your hair type. Everyone's different. Some of my clients have gone from 2 to 3 to 4, depending on the hair growth and that kind of thing. But you're going to notice a difference in your skin, especially if you're not really tight on your exfoliating routine. You're going to notice a difference if you're coming in every 2 weeks. And then you'll notice, now you will notice the hair get thinner, but the hair on the face, what I have seen is that waxing in general thins out the hair. So it's not going to make it thicker, but hormones do make the face hormones do make the face hair thicker. So if you're going through like puberty or menopause is a big one, where during menopause you can grow hair on your face. She does great face waxing. Thank you, Priscilla. Yes, we did Priscilla's face waxing. Yeah, and it improves your skin. So it is I should screenshot that as a receipt, because I got to get better at that too, y'all. I don't know how to do that. Okay, maybe I can't do it. But anyways, yes, it does improve your skin by a lot. There we go. Any other questions? I'm trying to think of some other questions I've gotten recently. Things that I've done, skincare. One thing I learned from an esthetician, I went to go get a facial, is about vitamin C. And sometimes companies, and I have to research PCA and skin scripts and stuff, but sometimes, so what I've learned on it, and this is new to me, I haven't done that much research on it, so give me some grace, but that vitamin C needs to be stabilized with something. Absorbic acid is one of the things, but I'm learning that companies can put different things to stabilize vitamin C, and whether it's cheap or expensive. Hey, how are you, Anthony? How are you? Welcome to the 3B Waxing Show. Welcome to the 3B Waxing Show. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Good to see you. So whether the company uses something cheap or expensive to stabilize the vitamin C, you'll be able to tell. And I'm learning about that now. So the esthetician that's, that I went to, she was telling me about it. But that's just a side note of vitamin C. So I'm learning more about vitamin C. I'm excited about, the information I'll be getting on that. I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Enjoying California. How are you? So yeah, any other questions? I know I had some questions this week I was going to answer. Enjoying Cali as well. Good. I'm trying to think of another. Oh, I did get another question. So someone was like wondering if you could wax inside of your ears. And yes, waxing inside of your ears is actually really common, and it's common for older men. As they get older, hair starts growing out of their ears. And so during an ear wax, I can do the outside of the ear, behind the ear, this part of the front part of the ear, and then inside of the ear. Hey, Queen Body Sculpting. Welcome to the 3B Waxing Show. Welcome, Me Fetish. Welcome to the 3B Waxing Show. Welcome to the 3B Waxing Show. And so you remember, welcome to the 3B Waxing Show. We're doing Q&A today. So if you have waxing, skincare, or aesthetics questions, drop them below. We've talked about how to prevent ingrowns with waxing, good wax pot cleaners, good wax use. If you're an esthetician and you are wanting to improve on your waxing, we've talked about the benefits of face waxing. We're just finishing up talking about getting your ears waxed. So those are a few of the discussions. So I am going to leave this up if you want to go and look at the replay. And then if I'm able to, I will upload this Q&A to YouTube. So are there any other questions? I know you guys probably saw the post of this, But I'll show it again. I have to get some easy 6,000. I tagged the girl who made this. She did such an amazing job on this case, this phone case. She customizes it, and you can give her the pictures that you want. I went to Pinterest and found pictures, and you tell her your theme. Well, I told her my theme and what I was going for and stuff like that, and she makes them for you, which I just think this is just amazing. And she has good customer service. And oh, and then here's one of the, when I went to Thailand, I was kissed by an elephant. They kiss you on the cheek because my favorite animal is elephants, and that's what my husband proposed to me on. And so that's included. So if you need a phone case, she's good. She's not paying me to tell you. I just love my 3B waxing phone case. It's something that I wanted. So if there are no other questions, I will get off of here. It was good seeing you guys, talking to you. Good seeing you, Anthony. It's been a minute. Yeah, I hope you have a great Thursday. Almost forgot what day it is. Tomorrow I will be doing, talking about waxing. So I don't have the actual, what the subject will be yet. But Fridays are waxing on the 3B Waxing Show. And then if you came in here last minute, I did go over the announcements of the mini course that is open for enrollment, and then also the free webinar that I'm going to do. So you can this will be on replay, and you can go back and see, you know, what we're talking about. So have a blessed Thursday. I will see you tomorrow. And yeah.